Hi guys, so me and my family recently went to go pick mangoes at our friend's house, and since we have so many mangoes, I decided to make a video on different recipes you can do using mangoes. So, my family just picked a whole bunch of mangoes, like a whole bunch. So, I guess I'm just gonna show some recipes you can do with mangoes, different recipes. I have a whole bunch, so we'll see how many we can make. Here's just the before and after of me washing off the mangoes. First, we're making mango sorbet. All of the ingredients as well as which time each recipe is at will be in the description below. Here I'm cutting up 2 mangoes that I will then put on a tray and freeze for about 50 minutes or just until it's frozen completely. Here's just a little time lapse of me cutting up the mangoes. I don't know, I just thought it was kind of satisfying, so I left this part in. You can skip ahead to the time listed right here if you don't want to see this. So it's like flat, and then I'm gonna pop it in the freezer for like 30 minutes and then check on it and see if it's frozen enough. I'm gonna go put it on a fall and ask if I can get it back. So after freezing the mango for about 15 minutes, I got out the blender and scooped all the mango in there. So I'm just gonna let past me take the instructions from here. Oh gosh. Now we need about a 1/4 cup of water. So I'll just add more honey in a minute. I'm just gonna test it first. I just blended it all together until it was in a nice smoothie-like consistency, and I stirred between each blend. I started scooping the sorbet into this pan shown here, but it was actually too big, so I ended up transferring it into a smaller bowl. Did you guys know that the difference between sorbet and sherbet is that sherbet has dairy, but sorbet doesn't? Here I'm spreading out the sorbet to the best of my ability, but you can see it's kind of hard because, I don't know, the smoothie-like consistency just made it a little hard to spread. But after that, I put plastic wrap on top and put it in the freezer for another hour. So here's the sorbet after it was in the freezer for an hour. All of my family tried it and we really enjoyed it. I think it was very refreshing. And if you just want a really refreshing sorbet, I think this is a simple, easy one to do. So, yeah. And here I am trying it. This next recipe is on how to make mango juice without a juicer. Here I was just trying a different way to cut a mango where you cut it in the middle, kind of like an avocado, and twist it. It was pretty easy. I mean, it was just something different. So now you're just gonna take, what in the world? What are you doing? Oh, sorry, I'm getting distracted by my caterpillars. But now you're just gonna take all that mango and put it in the blender.
I'm John Lawrence in the place to be Sam Adams, but I'm working on I came from afar just to say wow, the best.
After blending, you're gonna need a strainer and a bowl, and this just kind of depends on how many mangoes you're using. But I just took a medium-sized bowl and strained all of the mango through and pushed it through the spoon. After straining the blended mango, I took whatever was left that couldn't go through and just blended it again. And here's me thoroughly struggling to get the section part blender off of my stove. You can literally see the oven shaking. With a little bit of help, I ended up getting it off. It still took a while, but that's okay. So here I'm just straining it through again, and this time, whatever was left in the strainer, I just ended up putting aside. So you're going to do this process about 4 more times, and you're going to strain in between each blend. So right about here, my camera cut out, and I had to use a different phone and angle, so I hope you guys can still bear with me. After blending it 4 more times, I added 1.5 cups of water and a little drizzle of honey just to sweeten it up. Once you get it to a thin juice consistency, I take a funnel and a strainer just to strain it one last time to make sure I get all of the mango chunks out, and pour it into a jar or whatever you have to put your mango juice in. Once I got all of my juice in, I just sealed it with a lid, and here I just had it outside in my garden with a few strawberries and of course my Mickey Mouse straw. And here's me awkwardly waving. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye!